This is Ethan Kahn from Chain Saint. You're watching CMST.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Ow!
And you, Seth,
What happened?
you're on.
Okay, I'm still seeing the logo and everything. I'm not
Oh, are
seeing
you?
it
You don't see
yet.
you now?
I do not. So
Oh, well, you're on. I see
Okay.
you.
yeah, I have no idea what's going on because I can't. Yeah, I'm just seeing the flag and the logo. Kind of bizarre.
Is it paused?
It seems that way.
Hit refresh. No, don't hit refresh.
Don't let it refresh. It'll take me
Take
out
you
of
out.
everything. So yeah, I can't tell that we're on or doing anything.
Well, we're on. So
Okay.
just talk away.
Wait, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, man? We're off and running. Trying this new software is fucking a major fail at this point. Jesus.
Yeah, it's really weird looking at nothing and trying to talk. But I guess I'm good today. Today's one of those days where I was like in a super good mood, and now I'm not so much.
Why? Why are you in a bad mood? Dude,
I kind of want to just get those legs and get the hell out of Dodge sometimes.
I know that's
Man.
right. I gotta say, and I said it on, I know I said it on your Facebook or whatever, but I am really happy for you, man. Just seeing the video of you taking, taking some steps and taking the first steps really toward getting your life back, man. That's fucking moving, man. Good for you.
Yeah, yesterday was kind of an interesting day because I didn't know what was going to happen.
Right.
Oh, God, I thought I was going to sneeze and then I didn't. This is a hell of a show today, man. I can't see a damn thing. So
Talk a little bit, then we'll play a commercial and you can hit refresh.
Yeah, I don't know why, because I can hear everything just fine.
Yeah,
I
it's
see
weird.
you at the bottom of the screen and stuff. It's throwing me off. But yesterday was a interesting day because I had a prosthetic appointment.
Right.
And I didn't know what was going to happen because the last time I was there, they kind of said nothing. They just said, we got another appointment the following week. And so I showed up all the way out in Amherst, man. That's a long drive.
It's a good haul.
But you get there, and I was like an hour early. So
Okay.
my appointment was at 3. I was there at 2 because they didn't know how long it was going to take me.
Right.
And they take me right away.
Okay.
Next thing I know, he's walking in with 2 legs. He goes, "These are your legs."
Okay.
He's like, "You're going to be standing on them today."
Nice.
I was like, "What?" And so, yeah, he put them on and had me stand up and had me start walking.
Okay.
And it was an interesting feeling, man. I'll be honest with you. It was so cool to actually stand up and get the hell out of the wheelchair
chair.
and
Right.
be kind of like upright. And it was nice. It was really good. And then walking felt good. The left leg hurt a little bit, which is the new leg,
Sure.
but and to be expected. I mean, never had anything like this on my leg before. The right leg felt like I had another leg attached. Like it was an
Okay.
actual, like I grew another leg and there it was.
Right. Well, the right leg you're used to.
Yeah, but at the same, I'm used to one that didn't fit me right and it was really bad.
True.
And I fell a couple of times with it on,
Right.
and so it wasn't really the greatest of legs for me. But this one fit right on, and again, it felt like I had another leg, just moving around like I did before I had surgery.
Okay.
And then the other one had on, and it's a different experience not having either one. You can't feel anything when you're walking on the ground.
Right.
But I think I did pretty good. And they all said I did a really good job, and you can check out the video on my Facebook page. But and you know what? It's kind of funny is that Josh Green, who was the one that hooked me up actually with Lime Cooler prosthetics.
Mm-hmm.
He has a support group, and then he put a picture or two up on his page and his support group and stuff. Next thing I know, became the poster boy for amputee sites all across Facebook. It kept being shared all over amputee sites.
Well, that's a good thing, dude.
It was great. It was perfect. I have no problem with that.
Huh. Now, answer me this. I mean, obviously, it's exciting to get up and get moving, and it did look. I watched the video, and I will say it definitely looked like you were happy. Like,
oh yeah, man.
Legitimately the same look you had on your face when we went and saw Florentine or Landau or what. You know what I mean? Like that happy up thing. But I gotta ask, how different is it to move now? Like, is it where you have to relearn again? Or do you think this will go a lot quicker than the first time?
I think it's going to go quicker than the first time, but it's not going to be an easy thing.
Sure.
Yeah, I did stuff that I don't think they really wanted me to do.
Okay.
I stood up and then I was like, I let go of the bars. And I said, just leave me alone. And like, stop telling me what to do. Just let me stand here and let go of the bars. And I kind of like moved back and forth and tried standing on one leg on both legs. And so I was able to stand on one leg, on the left leg and on the right leg. And so that was nice. But I wanted to get the feel for what it's going to be like not holding on to stuff. And there is a point where you start to like sway either forward or backwards.
Sure.
And if you go the wrong way, if you sway too much, man, you're going down.
Right. And and that's why they want you on the bars for a while, so you can get used to it and get the balance point.
Yeah, balance is going to be the biggest problem. The balance is going to be a serious, the one challenge that I think I'm really going to have is going to be balance. Because you got to remember, when you're walking, you don't even think about it most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
You walk over a rock, you walk over a crack in the sidewalk or whatever, and it doesn't really do anything to you. You're just used to doing it.
Sure.
But when you can't feel your feet because you don't have any, and you really aren't supposed to look down, because when you look down is when you start to go forward and fall over. And so you try walking normal without any kind of feeling underneath you.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough, man. And
do you think it'll it would be smoothed out some if you get like a cane or like the cane with like the 4-prong walker thing on it or any of that kind of stuff.
Hey metalheads, tired of waiting for new episodes? Crave the real raw classic metal show? For just $4.99 a month, you can become a CMS VIP. You get every episode a full week early, completely uncensored and 100% commercial free. It's the only place to interact directly with the show, plus you score the Fast Pass, so your song requests get bumped straight to the head of the line on every live version. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe right now at classicmetalshow.locals.com and become a CMS VIP today.
I think for sure I'm going to have to start out with like an actual walker.
Okay.
Is
that going to bug you or no?
I mean, I don't know if I'm going to do it like in public or anything like that.
Why?
But I'll probably try getting used to it around the house and walk around with the walker and stuff. And, if I have to at work for anything, I guess I could. My goal is just to get up and get out of my car, get onto the scooter and into the, my work building and, into a chair and try to do my job. My official start date back at 1420 WHK is supposed to be on Wednesday next week.
Okay.
9 a.m. to noon, the Jake Underwood Show.
You excited about that or are you apprehensive about that?
I'm excited. I mean, of course I want to go back to work. I need to make some money. I haven't made money in
months.
3 months. I mean, to be honest with you, I haven't gotten any disability, anytime short-term disability, nothing. I've gotten $0. I went to see my primary care physician or whatever, who was supposed to fill out this paperwork for the short-term disability stuff.
Sure.
And I emailed it to them the way that they wanted me to, and then I've never gotten any response. And I tried calling, and I got no answer from why they haven't filled it out. Nothing. And so I literally have gotten paid $0 from being off for the past 3 months plus.
Yeah, I love how they say, "Well, you'll get it in back pay." Well, back pay doesn't put groceries on the table now. Now, does it?
Now, I mean, am I still going to get back pay if I eventually get it? How does that work?
You'll get it because you were 100% disabled as you went through the surgery and now the recovery. You'll get it, but
I mean, so I tried to actually apply for regular disability through the government.
Yeah,
and I actually got a lawyer who said they were going to take 25% of any back pay that I got, and then nothing going forward with the checks.
Okay.
Right? But apparently, because I have a job at the radio station, I make too much money
to get anything? How can that possibly be right?
And if you knew how much I made at the radio station, you would know that I make next to nothing to be proud of here. And I'm not complaining. I like my job and I like what I do, and
sure,
to get paid for it is great. But I'm certainly not pulling any kind of
It's not an insurance, and it's not an insurance scam here. It's not like you're trying to say, "Yeah, let me steal some money from these guys. I'll get my leg cut off so I can get extra dough."
Yeah, that's not happening. So basically, because they said that I have to make less than $1,000 a month,
right?
To
less than $1,000 a month
to qualify for disability.
That's the only way that's going to happen is the way it did the last 3 months.
If I have no job,
you have no job. I mean,
right.
Come on, $1,000 a month.
$1,000 a month. And the lady goes, "I know that's tough, but you think?"
Well, is there
only way that's going to happen is if I lose my job?
Is there any other I don't know, programs or things? There's got to be. There has to be programs or something that are out there somewhere that help.
I just don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they are.
It sounds like a job for ChatGPT when you get off the show tonight.
Yeah. But it's frustrating because I know that there's people out there that take advantage of this stuff, dude. I know there are who I had a panic attack. Now I need disability.
Yeah. My
And-
spirit animal died. I'm 100% disabled. Right.
And whereas I'm sitting here going, I have no legs. I have chronic kidney disease,
Yeah.
diabetes. Can I please get something, just a little help? Because I haven't worked for months now.
It doesn't make much sense that you can't get any help. There's got to be, and again, I'm going to look it up right now. I'm going to say grok.com. Let's see what we can find for you here, Seth. Let's see. New chat. All
What are
right.
we under, by the way? Just Rumble?
Just Rumble today. I'm going to put it on YouTube at 7 o'clock. Let's see. What programs can a double amputee legs get funding from? There we go. Let's see what old Grok has to say for you here, Seth. She's thinking.
I do like the logo.
You what?
I like the logo. I'm still staring at the logo.
I can't believe you're stuck on this thing.
I see the banner scrolling at the bottom.
But you're just seeing the blank logo without our pictures?
I'm seeing the flag from the intro.
Oh,
And
move
the
your
logo.
mouse off of the...
It did.
It's because when I put my mouse over, then I see the flag. But
I got nothing.
well, let's see. Let's try
Oh.
this. Take you out, bring you back. Do you see it now? Anything? Nothing? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Whatever. All right. Let's see. It says several programs, blah, blah, blah. Federal disability. Well, we know about that one. Health insurance and prosthetic coverage. You know about that one.
Yeah, they're doing that.
Vocational rehabilitation. Opportunities for Ohioans with disabilities. OOD. Heard of that?
No, but I'm assuming that they'll help you find a job if I need one, which who knows?
Or train you on something.
Entirely
Oh,
possible.
here we go. This is what we're talking about. Nonprofit and grant programs for prosthetics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. All right, there's money for you to get here, Seth. Limbs for Life provides financial aid for lower limb prosthetics, like $3,000 to $4,000 for below or above the knee. That's you.
But is that to go towards getting a prosthetic?
Maybe. I don't know. You have to call them, I guess. Heather Abbott Foundation grants for custom activity specific prosthetics. Steps of Faith Foundation, you're a God-fearing man, helps uninsured, underinsured amputees by donating prosthetics that you don't need.
No.
Challenged Athletics Foundation, 1-year
Oh.
grants for sports and sports prosthetics like running blades. It's everything but just straight up, here, I need some money for groceries here.
I don't think I'm going to be running anytime soon. Let's just be honest.
Then there's the 50 Legs Move for Jen Foundation.
Hey, look at that.
Maybe that's it. It just says focuses on children, cancer-related, or active lifestyles. You're
Nope.
very active.
Oh, yeah. Very active.
Very active.
You realize I'm not even allowed out of my own house? Like, this is what sucks. You know what, today, like, I was in such a good mood, right? Because yesterday was, like, beautiful. Look, I even got a new haircut, man.
Yeah, I see that. Look at you.
No more long hair. You know, the problem was
What's that?
the long hair made me look like a homeless person. And then, because my long hair is, like, thinning out a little,
Yeah.
the way that it was laying just looked like I had this giant bald spot.
Mm-hmm.
And so this actually makes it look a little bit more fuller on top
Yeah.
than it did before.
You look a little more professional now.
And a little bit.
Unlike me with I got mine pulled back today, but you want to talk about looking homeless? Me, I look like a homeless Santa Claus.
But you do work from home
Yes.
and you work for yourself.
Yeah. It's not
So
like I
you
got
don't
a
need to
boss.
look, you get to, your professional look is you.
Mm-hmm. And I have the clothes if I ever need to wear them. I just don't.
And so I just decided it was time for a little bit of a change. And I'd been laying there in hospital beds and everything else for how long, and I just wanted something different.
Yeah.
And then, so I'm talking about today, but then yesterday I was in a great mood. I got these legs, and supposedly the legs are going to be delivered to me on Tuesday
Okay.
of next week. Now they're waiting on, I think, my feet to come in from, they've ordered my feet. They're like special ordered feet.
Now, how do they do that? Is that based on like your height and weight so that it can manage your weight or balance your weight? Or?
It's height and weight, and then, the size of your shoe and all that kind of stuff. I'm still going to like a size 14 foot is what I'm going to be getting. 13, 14, somewhere on there.
All right.
And
ladies, you know what they say about people with size 14 feet.
big shoes.
That's it.
But
you didn't get that cut off, ladies.
Yeah, might as well have. That was cut off 20 years ago when I got married.
It was cut off by God at 2 inches.
Yeah, no idea. And so, yeah, I was thrilled. I mean, it was really great to get up there, but I'm looking forward to getting these things. I actually got to pick out the pattern that I wanted.
Okay.
So
like the design, like before you had the Superman design?
This one, or these, are going to be, because they had like a box full of like cloth.
Mm-hmm.
Like different designs to choose from. I did not go with the pink flames. I thought those were
a little gay.
As pretty as they were. I did not go with the Snoopy pattern or the Mario Kart pattern.
Right.
I'm trying to think of what else they had. The fireworks. They did have an Incredible Hulk pattern. Okay. Which is pretty cool.
And you didn't go with that?
The green didn't pop enough for me. I wanted something a little bit more poppy. So I ended up going back with Superman again.
All right.
But this is a different kind of Superman. This is going to be like block comic book Superman stuff all over the legs.
Okay.
So it actually looks
like cells, like little cells.
Yeah, little comic cells all around. And so it's going to have like Superman flying, Superman doing different stuff, and
right.
But it's going to be actual comic book blocks.
Okay. Yeah, the what do they call those? The cells.
Yeah, it might be a little busy, but I think it's going to look cool. So,
if ever there's a place on your body that you want busyness, it's right around there.
My wife was like, "Don't get Superman or anything dumb again, because you just want something that's got to be professional. If you got to go out somewhere, what am I going to be professional for when I go out somewhere?"
If you're going out somewhere to be professional, you throw on a pair of pants.
Pants. That's why God created pants. And two, who's the dumbass that's going to say something to me?
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody wants to be that asshole. This job because you're Superman legs. Yeah. Well, then let me introduce you to my lawyer who has real legs.
Yeah. and who's going to be that guy? Glad to see you walking, dude, but those legs are childish, man.
Don't like those legs, man.
Yeah, that's fucking and especially with you, even when you're wearing shorts, you could have whatever she's thinking is business attired prosthetics, whatever that would be, just straight black or whatever. You're still going to be the guy walking around in a Rugrats hoodie, for God's sakes.
Right. I mean, what do you want from me?
I mean, shit. It's not like you're like the bastion of, well, here's my tie for Tuesdays and here's my bolo for Wednesdays. That's not you.
No. I thought about that. Somebody said start a business about interchangeable
like pieces or whatever.
I thought it'd be cool if you could get like maybe like a spandex kind of thing that would fit over like amputee sockets for prosthetic sockets.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. Maybe somebody's come up with that already. Maybe it's easy enough to put on.
Well, if they've come up for it, nobody's doing it.
Yeah, because I looked like online last night to find like amputee accessories is what I looked up on Amazon, and there's nothing like fun.
I always thought that would be a good idea, like for people like yourself, not so much the decoration or whatever, but I always thought that maybe that would be a an add-on would be to cover the bottom. That's just kind of the stock or spike or whatever you call that. The actual metal rod, just so it would look regular in pants.
Right.
Like when you're wearing pants or whatever, it looks like there's a leg in there instead of when the wind blows and it looks like something caved out of somebody's leg or something. You know what I mean?
Right. Look, but I look at these things as a not necessarily a badge of honor, but look, I think they look cool, and I'm not in pain anymore. And so that's they were asking me yesterday, like, about my psychological situation, and I said, well, dude, there are some things that are really tough. I mean, going to the bathroom is like a nightmare, and I can't wait to get these legs so I can do just little things like that nobody thinks about, man. It really is not easy. But ultimately, I'm happy that this leg is now gone because I was in so much pain all the time.
Right.
I mean, it would swell up. It would easily get cut, and I mean, infected, this, that, and it was a nightmare. I mean, every day it was like we were putting on Band-Aids and wrapping it with something, and I'd go see, like Charlie and go, dude, your leg looks like a nightmare. I'm like, I know. And I mean, so it's a good thing that it's gone. Ultimately,
yeah.
The challenges suck balls, and it's gonna be a long road here, but I feel like at least I'm on the road.
Well, you're a lot further along on that road than you were the first time this happened. That's for sure.
Yeah, and honestly, I didn't think I'd be on the road this quick this time. I mean, look, it took a while in that hospital to get used to stuff and therapy and all that kind of crap, and getting home and everything was difficult. And
sure,
luckily I have a family that helps and takes care of me, and that's good. But yeah, as far as getting like a prosthetic going and everything, this guy has been great at Lime Cooler. I mean, just fantastic.
That's good.
Yesterday I told him that work needs me back by next week, or else they're going to cancel my insurance. And he goes, hang on. And he walked to the back of the office and he told them, all right, get this guy's legs done by Tuesday of next week.
Nice. Very good.
So we can go back to work on Wednesday. Now, I'm not going to be able to walk on them. I'm not going to.
No, but at least no matter what, they're going to be paid for.
Right. I mean, I'll have my legs on, and I can, at least wheel into the building with legs as opposed to two dangling stumps.
Right.
And then I could start getting used to wearing them and start getting used to doing what I need to do.
Well, I'll say this much, dude. Me and you first reconnected. You were what, 6 weeks out, I think?
Yeah.
And you were a raging dick.
Yes.
No two ways about that. I mean, you weren't a dick to me per se, but you were pretty angry.
Yeah, I was an angry person. That was
and honestly, I mean, I've been dealing with this with you, on the phone and whatnot, literally since I think the minute you knew, or within an hour of you knowing that you were getting your second leg cut off. Yeah. I got a phone call.
Right.
And you have not had that. I'm sure you've had it at home. I'm sure Heather would tell me quite a different story, but you really haven't had that fuck you, fucked your life, fuck everybody moment or like attitude that you had at first. And that's because you've been through it once and you're not as devastated, or maybe it's just, you're just like, fuck it. This is the way it is, and let's roll forward. And only you can dictate it.
That's kind of the way I am now. It's like, dude, this is it. Even family members will ask me, how are you handling all this? What other choice do I have but to handle it in one way? And that's you have to move forward and do what I got to do.
You have two ways you can deal with it. The way you're dealing with it, or this way. And that's it. The gun. Those are your two methods that you can use.
And look, it's the small victories, man, that make it worthwhile.
Mhm.
I was trying to tell my daughter that yesterday when I get up, and I mean, that guy, they asked me if I wanted to stand up and wanted to try walking. Well, of course I do. Let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not here to wait. I want this going as quickly as we could possibly get it going.
Looking for your daily dose of classic metal? Follow the Classic Metal Show on X at x.com/cmsrocks. Get the latest classic metal news, honest opinions, exclusive clips, and full episodes of the Classic Metal Show. Want to interact with the show? This is the place to do it. X is the one mainstream social media platform we actively focus on, making it the best way to connect directly with us. Follow now at x.com/cmsrocks and join the conversation.
Dude, I wrote about this in my Call Me Chris book. And you can probably validate it a whole lot better than I can because you're going through it right now. Doctors, and by, I'm going to say this, and by no means am I trying to disparage any doctor, because my doctors were great, and I think you've told me your doctors were great.
Well, absolutely.
So neither of us is trying to say anything negative about doctors, but doctors make their diagnoses and their thoughts of how you're going to react based on the worst possible scenario, the worst patient, the quitter, the guy that the minute they get their leg cut off, or in my case, the minute that they're burned up, they're just like their life is done,
Right.
and they make all their decisions. They tell you, like my doctor told me, he said, we're 100% going to cut off your pinkies. We're 99% sure we're cutting off your whole right arm. And if you work really hard for a couple of years, you might be able to walk with a 4-prong walker.
Right.
That was what they told me. They told me, they had a big meeting with my family and told all of us this at the same time. And I looked right at the doctor and laughed at him. I was like, that's bullshit. That's not happening. I was like, you're not cutting anything off, and we're doing this. You just tell me what to do and we'll do it. And I honestly believe that's how I got through it. And I took some chances, and honestly, I took some chances that maybe I shouldn't have. I mean, in hindsight, and you can relate to this a whole lot better than me, I could have lived pretty just fine with one arm. I would have been okay if I would have lost an arm, but I was going to make the selfish decision to die rather than let them cut off my arm. And I did make that decision, and luckily it didn't bite me in the ass, but I could have died and left a wife and 3 babies behind because I was being a selfish dick. And I'm not proud of that. I'm proud of the way it worked out. I'm not proud of the decision. If at 57, I had to make the same decision I made at 56, guess what? You'd be talking to Lefty over here, because I would have just, at this age, I'd be like, just take it off. I don't give a shit. Teach me how to work my mouse with my other hand. That's really what it would have been at this age. But, you've got a great attitude, man. And don't let anybody tell you different. And don't let anybody take that from you either. Because a lot of times people, and this, people get in your head and they're like, oh, still in the wheelchair. They'll say things that they think are like trying to diminish what you're doing. Not in a negative way, in a trying to, like, a healthy person. I don't know how to explain this without sounding like a dick, so I'm just going to sound like a dick. A healthy person talking to somebody that's going through something like you're going through, or what I went through, or whatever, they do it from a place of caring, but oftentimes it comes off like condescending.
Oh, yes.
All the time. Like
very,
all the
very
time.
much so.
And in your heart, I mean, it could, like, I'm going to assume that Heather has said something to you that way.
Oh, yes.
And
yes, indeed.
And I know your wife, and your wife. The last thing she's trying to do is really disparage you into quitting. That's the last thing she's trying to do. She's trying to say, I can relate to you. I'm trying to connect with you so we can work through it. But in your brain, that ain't what you hear.
No.
In your brain, it's like, how do you fucking know? You don't know shit because I'm going through it.
Exactly.
And you get
You
mad.
could not have said it any better than you just did.
But it's the truth. I went through
But
it.
it comes off so fucking bad. It's like
It
you have
does.
no idea, dude. Like you want to strangle the people that are talking to you. I mean, whether it's your own family and you're sitting there going, how could you possibly say that to me? Like, what are you doing? You have no idea what I'm going through on a day-to-day basis. You have no idea what it's like to be trapped inside a fucking hospital or in a house for 6, 7, 8 weeks at a time and not be able to do anything. And then you talk down to me like I'm an idiot, like I don't know what I'm doing. You make me feel like a piece of shit. And it's like, well, you're not the one going through it. It's me, not you.
And they don't understand
now,
it a
at
lot
the
of
same
times.
time, they go through it differently because they're stuck with my stupid ass and have to deal with the problems that I have. But it's different.
It is different.
Because stupid times like that will pass. For me, this isn't going to pass. This is going to be the rest of my life.
No, they're dealing with and I have written extensively about this in my book. They're going through a circumstantial change. You're going through a life change. Two very different things.
Without a doubt.
You know, they're going through my favorite team just traded Tom Brady. You're going through I can never watch football again. Two different things that kind of could be started from the same point.
Right.
You know, and it's tough. Dude, I wrote in my book about a time, and this is horrible, but I'll share it anyway because it'll make sense to the conversation. There was a time my ex-wife, God bless her soul, she did some great work with me when I was hurt. I'll never talk bad about her on that. But she was dealing with me, who was basically a child at this point. I couldn't move. I couldn't stand up by myself. I couldn't get anything. I couldn't do anything. And she's dealing with my boys were 18 months old, maybe. My daughter was 3. So she's dealing with all of that in the house at the same time, right?
Yeah.
And there was a time I couldn't just get up. I was supposed to be practicing getting up. You know, just I have a graph about that thick all the way around to my back, around my belly and whatever.
Yeah.
So every time I would stand up or sit down, it folds. And if you've ever had just a cut on like a joint or something, and you know how when you move it and that cut, it reminds you real quick and you got a cut there.
Oh yeah.
Now imagine that times 1,000. Like somebody just taking knives and ripping them across your stomach every time you stand up or sit down. So a lot of times I would be like, hey, can you get me a glass of water or a cup of milk or a sandwich or something? I couldn't use this hand at all. I was really fucked up still. This hand barely worked. And I remember, and my arm, nothing was working right. I would sit there, my arm was stuck to my chest like this. And I couldn't, like, because I had to have 3 surgeries right here to loosen this shit.
Yeah.
And so I couldn't move. And there was just one afternoon when I was frustrated and whatever. And I yelled to her. I said, hey, can you get me whatever, a drink? And she was all the way downstairs in our basement doing laundry or something. And I yelled. She didn't answer back. I yelled again. She didn't answer back. I yelled a third time. And by this time, now all the profanity's coming out. You know, now it's like, where the fuck are you, you bitch? You know,
I know that feeling. Yeah.
It's just so brutal, right? So she comes up. She's like, what? I'm like, I need a drink. And she's like, as calmly and as nicely as she could be, she goes, you know, Dr. Fratty Ann said you need to get doing that kind of stuff yourself. You need to get up. You need to sit down. And I know it hurts. And I'm here for you, but we got to get you moving. We got to get right. And she's saying all this, total compassion in her voice, right? She turns around to walk away. She doesn't go 10 feet. With the good hand that I have, I grabbed the remote control from the TV set and I flung it as hard as I could at the door, at our front door, and it smashed all over the place. And I was like, that's what happens when I got to get shit myself, you bitch. You know, I just lost my goddamn mind. And you know as well as I do, and everybody's listening knows this as well. If any one of them did this, their wife is out the door and filing for papers
Yes.
the next day. And instead, my wife just comes in all casually crying because now I made her feel like she's a shitty caregiver.
Yeah.
And she's over here weeping while she's picking up pieces of the remote control that I just smashed on the door. And then she brings me a drink and doesn't say anything. And I'm like, and then I'm like, oh, I'm trying to apologize. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. And she's like, don't worry about it. It's fine. Because she's afraid it's going to die. It's like, Jesus Christ. And you can't explain.
It's very difficult to explain why we do the things that you do.
Well,
and it's very tough to explain to them why you feel the way that you feel.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I've had 30 years to think about it. And in those years, I've come up with the best that I can, is that when you're going through it, even when you're in a good mood, it's very temporary. It's that very, remember the whatever girlfriend when you were in high school. Do you remember that feeling when you spent a week or two thinking and convincing yourself to give that girl like the first kiss?
Oh, yeah.
And you were like thinking it in your head, and you were thinking, and you're like, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And maybe I'll put my arm around her to get to, you run through 800 scenarios, right?
Yeah.
And then you get that first kiss from that girl and you're like excited, but at the same time, right in your mind, what's the first thing you do? Oh, I screwed that up. Oh my God, I kissed the top of her lip instead of right where I should have, or I almost got her nose, or I bumped her whatever. You think of everything you did wrong. That is recovery. You're constantly, no matter what happens good, you're waiting for the next problem. It's like, okay, well that worked, but that still doesn't fix this. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Bob, who also lost a
leg,
foot and leg area, whatever, said it right. I mean, it's a dark time.
It is.
It's frustrating. And you don't want people to know what you're going through. I don't want my family to know what I'm going through because God forbid it happens to them.
Sure.
But it is really frustrating because they will never know.
No.
And it does become very dark. It does become, especially when you're just stuck and you can't do the things you want to do.
Yeah.
Like today, I'm being told it's too smoky to go outside.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, that's fine for the people that get to go outside every day.
Right.
I've been outside 5 times since I've been home in a month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how is that fair? Well, I don't have a choice.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? Wheel down the ramp by myself? No.
No. You're going to sit in the other room watching Judge Judy. That's what you're going to be doing.
That's what I'm going to be doing. I'll be sitting in bed.
Mm-hmm.
What am I going to do? Wheel down again? If I wheel down the ramp by myself, I'll be dead. I'll be laying in a garden somewhere. I'll not be able to get back into my wheelchair.
Right. Or if you do get to the bottom, how are you going to get back in?
Either way, I'm screwed.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard. And
I mean, believe me, my ultimate goal in my life right now is to get these legs and get from the bed down 3 stairs into my garage, into my car, so I can get back and forth.
Sure.
Doing stuff on my own.
Well, and you'll
because I don't want to ask fucking permission about what to do, what I can and can't do, or have help getting anywhere. I just want to go.
There is a real sense of being taken back into your childhood.
Yeah,
there really is. I mean, when you go through, and this is not even for life-changing shit like you've been through or me. This is when you just break your leg skiing or whatever, or in a car accident or something. Man, did you ever break a bone before this?
Yeah.
When you break a bone, what are you doing? Hey, could you hand me that fork, or could you cut this for me? Because I can't hold the knife with the cast, or, or if it's a leg thing, it's could you go out and get the groceries for me? Because I can't hobble out there on the crutches or whatever. It's very difficult. And the worst part about it is when you try, and tell me if I'm wrong, but in my experience, when you try to explain it to people, you're explaining something they've never been through. that they can never, they don't have any point of reference other than you. You know, people ask me all the time, did it hurt when you were on fire? I've been asked that a lot. And it's kind of like, well, what do you think? You know, I mean, do you ever fucking touch a stove? Did it hurt? Now multiply it by your whole fucking body. You know, it's like, you know, and that's kind of how I want to present it. But if I do present it like that, what is the answer back? People jump back because they think they've offended you. And therefore, and then you get into that zone of, well, maybe I can't even talk about this to people. And then you internalize everything and you get into that dark place.
Yes.
That's 100% how it happens, is you get in, and it sounds like you're even in that place right now where you just don't want to tell people. You know, the one thing that I will say I did the right way, I told everybody. I didn't give a shit. And if people looked at me and were like, burned body, watching your skin melt off your hand, seeing your bone, I would tell every story. And you know what? I didn't have that deep, dark, ugly place. I never have. And I'm very thankful that I've made a million bad decisions, but that was one good one that I honestly feel like I did make, was doing that. So,
well, I'm definitely excited to move forward with this, and hopefully those feet will come in next week, and
I'm excited for you, dude.
He's trying to get upright more and more every day.
I will say this, man. It was, just as your friend, and this is going to sound like a total faggot thing. Whatever, I don't care. I was very proud of you and happy for you when I saw that little video on your Facebook.
I appreciate it. I do.
I mean, not so much the walking part. I mean, I knew you would do that, but just seeing that you were genuinely happy to be moving forward. That's friend to friend. That was cool to see.
Well, it's a different kind of feeling, and there's happiness, like when you, I don't know, when you're happy to go see a movie, you're happy with dinner, you're happy with whatever's going on.
Yeah.
But there's a different kind of happiness when all of a sudden you feel like you're getting some of your life back.
Yeah.
And you know, the saddest part of the day was having to take them off and say, all right, well,
I'm leaving these here.
Hopefully I'll see you next week, legs.
Yeah, no, that had to be tough, man, that you take them off. You're like, okay, I'm going to leave them here. Let me go back to this situation that I really don't like for another week.
Yeah. And that's difficult to deal with, but God willing, next week, and I got to sign up for some therapy and stuff like that.
Right on.
They supposedly have therapy for amputees at the North Royalton YMCA.
Okay.
I think it's through University Hospital. So
that's cool.
I don't think it's like a class you sign up for, like darts or something. I'm assuming that it's actual good therapy, and
they probably get you in a pool or something, right?
I don't know. Well, dude, to get me in a pool, you got to like lift me up and dip me down like a tea bag.
Yeah, well, if there's a ladder, pull yourself in and out.
But you can't get the prosthetics wet.
No, I'm not saying with the prosthetics. I'm not saying an Olympic pool and expecting you to swim laps.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Dude, you would go down like a fucking anchor.
You sink in the...
You'd do 2 arm strokes, run out of breath, and flipping the little nubs trying to kick.
Yeah, dude, I'd be dead.
They might put one of those little mermaid things on you just so that you could kind of use the half legs to flip like Ariel.
I mean, the bad part is, like, we have a deep bathtub here. You put me in that thing, and I'm never getting out. I'd starve to death in there. I'd be dead.
Well, you'll get it, dude. I have no doubt at some point, knowing how you are, at some point you'll be out there doing like a 5K or something, even if it's like a 5K walk or something
on my scooter.
You'll do it. You'll do it. I mean, I think and again, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I have a feeling you're gonna probably be a lot more serious with like the diet and stuff now.
Yeah.
After losing the second leg, you can't really, you got to become Rice Cake Joe here, just eating nothing but horrible junk. But
what else can I lose?
Yeah, well, dude, don't tempt it.
Yeah, I know.
Don't tempt it. You still got half of each leg to go, plus arms.
Right.
Looking for the ultimate home for hard rock and heavy metal 24 hours a day? Then lock into CMS Radio at cmsradio.net. Choose from 2 killer channels. CMS 24/7 features classic episodes from the history of the Classic Metal Show, plus a daily rebroadcast of the latest CMS episode with music every day at noon Eastern. Or crank up CMS Rocks, your non-stop hard rock and metal station, featuring Charlie Kendall's Metal Shop every Monday at 7 a.m., 10 a.m., and 6 p.m. Eastern. Whether you're on your phone, tablet, or computer, the soundtrack to your day is waiting. CMS Radio. Loud, heavy, unfiltered. Tune in now at cmsradio.net.
You definitely don't want to go all boxing Helena on us here. You ever see that movie?
I have.
You don't want to be that.
No.
Set up on Heather's mantle on the fireplace.
That would be fun. I don't think she'd put me there. Maybe in the fire. But
she'll tie a brick to your stomach and throw you out in the lake.
That might be tonight.
Oh, man.
You know what movies here is I watched over the past 3 days since I'm
What's that?
stuck here? The Terrifier movies.
Oh, man, they're a little much for me.
Did you watch them?
I watched the first one. It's a little much for me.
Yeah, it's way, way much. A lot.
Dude, it's the weirdest thing with me because I love, if you give me a true crime thing, they can do the most horrific shit, and I'm right there. I'm like, yeah, John Wayne Gacy, yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
Put it in a plastic bag. Show me them putting a plastic bag over their head and choking them out. I'm all for that. BTK, show me them killing the Otero family. I'm all in on that stuff. But you give me anything like Saw Up, I can't do it. I cannot do it. And the other thing I cannot do, I cannot watch anybody fall and break their legs. I can't. Remember that movie? I don't even remember what it's called. It might just be called Fallen or Frozen or something, where the people were on the ski lift and the ski lift broke down and everybody went home and they were stuck on it. It was like 10 below zero or whatever. Do you remember that movie?
Yeah.
And there's the one guy's like, I think I can jump off and then I'll go get help. And he jumps off and his legs snap in half right through the skin.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, turn it off.
These movies that I just watched, if you were in the operating room as they guillotined my legs, would be easier to watch than these movies.
Yes. Yeah, I've heard those are real. I mean, I saw the first one. It was brutal. And I've heard that the newest one is the most brutal.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I don't dig that. I like the old horror. I like the Freddy Krueger and that kind of stuff.
Like one scene.
Yeah.
No. I'll answer a question down here.
Sure.
But one of the most brutal scenes, right? This clown thing is ripping this dude's head off. Literally peeling his skin off his skull.
Sure.
And which is pretty bad. Mm-hmm. And then the female clown thing, whose face is all fucked up, picks up a shard of glass.
Okay.
And while he's ripping the skin off this guy's head, she puts the shard of glass underneath her dress.
Oh.
And starts pleasuring herself.
Oh, and gouging herself up too?
And so blood is dripping from her vagina as she's having an orgasm to this guy ripping the face off of another dude.
Oh. Yeah, that's a bit much. Yeah, I don't think I can.
So rush out and see Terrifier 3, everybody.
All right, I'm assuming you want this last question here.
The actual height thing, is that what it says?
Mm-hmm.
I put them on yesterday, and I used to be like 5'11", 6 foot, like right around there.
Yeah.
And I'm about a half inch taller than that.
Nice. Why didn't you tell him, hey, I need about 3 more inches here?
Yeah.
I knew you were about 6'4".
They said that the taller that you are, though, the easier it is for you to like sway forward, back, and fall.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Because you want a lower center of gravity. I was like, well, then chop off a couple of.
Make it
Get me low to the
3
ground.
inches. Make it 3 inches long.
Put me real down low to the ground. What difference does it make to
right.
me anymore?
Oh man.
So yesterday was fun. I'm interested to see what happens next week. And I have no appointments on Wednesday, so we should be back to our regular scheduled Wednesday next week. And I will hopefully, God willing, have some good news as far as legs.
Yeah. So once you get them, I mean, is there a timeline that they gave you? And if they haven't, they haven't. But is there a timeline where they expect that you'll be able to walk hands-free by yourself, or not yet?
No, I still got to go to
therapy
and
I mean, what's do you know the timeline on that? Is it 3 months or 6 months, or
I don't know. I haven't signed up yet, to be honest.
Okay.
Because the original plan was for me to get my legs like first or second week of August.
Okay.
And since they moved up the timetable a little bit, I got to get moving on getting into therapy. So once I get that all figured out, I'm sure it'll go hopefully a little bit quicker.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to take some time.
Well, what else you got?
But I have small goals in mind of places that I need to.
Right on.
Whether it's to help me get back and forth from work and that kind of stuff, I need to be able to at least achieve the small victories.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go for the bigger ones.
Dude, there's
stupid shit like walking over rocks or walking over, curbs and stuff like that are a little bit more challenging, even though you don't think about it when you have legs. But when you don't, those are the things you got to watch out for.
Dude, there is a very specific reason why one of my books is called Little Victories. Yeah. And that's what you're describing is literally what my book is about. Is, you can want to get to the end, but you got to go through a lot of twists and turns to get to the end. And it's the littlest, tiniest, little stupid shit. It's, in your case, I'd imagine it's getting close enough to a sink to brush your fucking teeth. And
yes.
And, wiping your ass after you take a shit, or,
stuff like that.
Getting out of bed, just getting out of bed.
Yep.
It's right now it's all encompassing. 6 months from now, you're going to be like, it was fucking easy.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. So.
You'll get there, man. I'm happy for you, man. It's a great first step. It's a great first step, dude.
Thank you. And looking forward to hopefully better news next week.
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll wrap it up for today. Thanks to everybody for watching on Rumble.
Yes.
Even though I'm still staring at the logo and flag screen.
I don't know what's going on there, but
but I enjoyed it. And God willing, we'll talk to you again next Wednesday. And normal time, 4:00. And have yourself a great weekend and a good rest of the week, people.
Now you can see, right?
See it now.
I figured out what it was just now.
Hey, I see you now. Look, all right, let's start all over again.
Right. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the Seth Williams Show. Sorry. My fuck up there. Sorry, dude.
Oh, it's all good.
I hope everybody else could see us and not just the flag. I don't know.
Yeah, somebody commented like how good you looked and stuff. How big we looked.
Thank you. All right, we're out of here.
Talk to you later.
All right, see ya.